So this is Mortal Kombat 1. This game was developed by NetherRealms, and predictably knowing this is a NetherRealm game, the servers are down right now. Anyway, Mortal Kombat 1's pretty cool, better than Mortal Kombat 11, I say, even though I'm more of a Street Fighter Tekken kind of dude. I play Li Mei in this game. Li Mei, Cameo, Scorpion, mostly. I also play Katana, Sonya quite a lot. I think that team's really cool. A little bit of Sindel Kung Lao, I'm learning it right now. Kenshi Frost, and then I used to play Baraka Cyrax, but then I felt like I need to use an actual character. So I picked Li Mei, Scorpion. Originally I used Sonya, but Sonya holds Li Mei back a lot, so instead I used Scorpion. We'll go to one of my favorite stages, Night Cage Mansion. So Li Mei's got a lot of cool stuff in this game. A lot of her normals are safe on block. I'm going to turn on some other stuff. So a lot of her normals are safe on block. One is safe. I think this goes with every character. See, 3 launches. So circle. I'll use circle 4 interchangeably, like the notations for the buttons. She has a couple of combo routes. She has like 2-1. That's probably one of her go-to. It takes a while to start up, like 17 frames. That's her fastest, 1-2. This is a go-to, especially after punishes. She has 4-3 or 4-3-4, which is the full one. 2-1-4, that's a full one. But yeah, 1-2 is pretty useful. She also has 1-2 circle, that's what it was. 1-2-4, like that. And I also think that cancels into her knee. So that's quite a good combo for Li Mei, because it cancels into her chain reaction. She also has back 3-4, like that. That's a good combo, knocks down as well. Then she also has this one. So those are some basic combos for Li Mei. As I said, her lows are pretty decent. Obviously down 2 is an uppercut, that's universal. Look at that range. Beautiful. Look at that range. You love to see it. Anyway, Li Mei's range suffers a lot sometimes. Like especially this. Like, anyway, her jab. See, that's a good button. But obviously this one whiffs from like that close. Anyway, she has a forward 4-4, like that. Forward 4-4, forward 4-3, which launches. However, that's also -20. Only throw that out as like a punish. This is safe. That one is safe. This one, not safe. So for example, if Kenshi blocks it, look at that. -20. Yeah, that's very unsafe. Only throw that out whenever you are either getting a punish or just because you feel like it. But then again, you're going to get punished quite heavily if you use that sometimes. So for her normals, they're pretty good. As I said, most of them are safe. You can also do that. This is probably your go-to combo starter for some combos. This one's very good too. So now we get into some of her specials. Her fireball is called a Nova Blast. Very good. Pretty fast, decent damage. She can use it for spacing sometimes. If you meter burn it, like that, it launches on hit. Very cool. So you can also do all the stuff out of it. So all of her basic combos, you best believe they work too. Look at that. Very cool. Some of them don't though, like that one. She also has her lantern, which is quarter circle back triangle. Is there an actual term for it? Sky lantern. Okay, so there's her lantern. If you hit it with a fireball, it does drop out of the sky, like that. I've never seen anybody actually hit their opponent with that. But yeah, it launches like that. It launches them pretty high, too. For the lantern, it's a good anti-air move, because if Kenshi were to jump at it... Let me tell Kenshi to jump. If it were to jump at it, like that, it launches. And of course, I can start combos out of it, like that. But you can also use it to extend combos. We'll get into that a little bit later. She has her chain reaction, which is just like a big swing name. As I said, that's unsafe. She can meter burn it too, which just makes it a little faster. It gives her armor too, so that's quite strong because it gives her armor. It's pretty nice. Then she has her Shizi Lion. This is probably her best special. That one. Very unsafe, though. It's like negative 23 or something like that. Let me tell him to block. Will he block that? He's on random combo. We'll just go all. Yeah, see that? Negative 23. That's very unsafe. So it's... You're not going to be throwing it out, like, randomly anyway. Tell him to jump. Just keep that there. You're not going to be randomly doing this anyway, so... This cancels... Oh, you can cancel out of anything into that. See that? All of her normals cancel into this. See, 3 cancels, 2 cancels, 1 cancels, 4 cancels, down, forward 4 cancels into it. So technically you have 3 options out of that. Let's see. Also, that does too, which is a little bit awkward because she immediately stands. That animation's a little awkward, right? So as I said, all of her normals cancel into that. All of them do. 1, 2 cancels, 2, 1 cancels, 4, 3 cancels, forward 4 cancels, also into a fireball, as I said, which does look very awkward. She can also cancel into her fireballs too. So since all of her attacks are like special cancelable, it makes her really good for running combos with her normals. As I said, that's probably everybody else though. So for assists, you have standing assist, down assist, up assist. As you see, it puts Scorpion in different parts of the screen. He also has a forward assist, which is that. I've never used that in my life. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if you could get any benefit from using that. Maybe some characters, but not Li Mei, because she launches. She wants your ass in the air. So you can also do back assist, like that. Back assist. Very cool. I've never used this. It gives you armor, I know that, and it pulls you backwards. There could be a couple of situations in which this might be useful, but I don't know. I think it's better to just save your assist meter, or a cameo is what they're actually called, to save your cameo meter for her other combos. As I said, Sky Lantern, there's also flipping heel kick, which is that. You might notice this knocks her forward a little bit. See that? So if I'm over here, I'm now over there. So if I neutral jump, it hits. You can also use this in the air, like that, as well as her fireball. So, as I said, Li Mei's got a lot of good stuff. Also, air combos. 2-1-2-1, and then she has 1-3-4. These all cancel into her chain reaction, except for 2-1-2-1, you need to do 2-1-2, and then you need to forego the last hit into her flipping heel kick. She can also do this in midair, and she can also meter burn it in midair. So if I do this, it launches you back towards me, right? And then I can go into further routes. So you can kind of see where if you kind of put all of her stuff together, I have that, and then of course I whiff it, but you know. Also, for the lantern, if I do this, to call up assist, and then throw out the lantern, see that extends the combo. Very cool. I can also do this, 2-1-2, back forward, 1, meter burn, launch, lantern, 2-1-2, 47%. That's a pretty easy combo. Costs 1 bar of meter, 1 cameo meter. Very good damage. That's 47%. For this combo, right? So she's got a lot of good stuff. So if I do this, do that, throw the lantern, and then do that, look at that. We're getting into 44% territory now. And that's like one of her go-to combos. She can also do stuff like that if you want to. Also, back 3 goes into the knee. Now, if you land her knee, you can press up assist during it. Like, look at that. And now we've got more combos going on. I wouldn't do that combo because it costs both bars of cameo. The biggest combo I've ever done with Li Mei is like 53%, which I'll show you. It's this. If I can land it properly. That's the most difficult part of the combo, is landing that kick. That's the most difficult part. So back 3, 4, back forward 4. You call the assist. Look at this. If I land it properly, I kind of skipped the last hit on that. You want to use up assist though. You want to use up assist always, unless you're in a corner. Then you might want to use down assist instead, or just standing. Because as I said, standing. Now if I do standing, he's right in front of the chair. Down assist, he's in front of the plant. Up assist, he's over there. So depending on what button you press is how far or how close Scorpion is away from you. Anyway, back to this combo. So there's the knee, up assist. This is the hardest part. Landing that one like this, 4 into that, that's like the hardest part. Sometimes I do it too early and then she just does that instead. So I don't know if it's just timing or the input leniency or what. Maybe I'm just a scrub. But look at that. Ah, I dropped it again. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Okay, let me try this. But it does 53% if you successfully land it. %53%. Look at that. I was jumping a little too late. That's why it dropped. But yes, now we'll go center. There we go. So yes, Li Mei's got a lot of really good stuff. Just even her basics, like look at that. This one I showed you earlier cancels into her knee, which means you can do assists out of it, stuff like that. Now you can just end a combo with that if you don't want to bring out the second assist, because as I said, it's not worth it. So as I said, you know, very good stuff. She can also do stuff like that. I don't know if her knee works out of that. But all I'm saying is that, like, she's got really good stuff. She and Scorpion work really well with one another. Particularly with her assists. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go to the corner. As I said, when you're in the corner, you want to dash backwards, because look at that. It goes right over your head when you use the fireball. So dash backwards, and then look at that. It works all of a sudden. That's a pretty good combo ender. And then maybe you could do stuff like that on wake up, or, you know, stuff like that. So, as I said, let me put myself closer, just so I don't have to sit here and keep dashing. That's more like it. So, if I press sending assist, he's right there. Down assist, he's right there. Up assist, he's off the screen. So when you're in the corner, it's better to use like down assist instead, like that. It might be a little awkward. Sometimes it's better to just do standing assist. As I said, it depends on the combo. So if I do this, dash backwards, and oh, I dropped it. Look at that. But if I do that, right, that's standing assist. So see, that works. Of course, you have to sacrifice 1 or 2 hits because it's a little awkward because it's so cramped in the corner. But that's standing assist. Now, if I was to do a up assist, which is what you would usually do, it's usually going to drop. So if you're in a corner, just be mindful of that. See, up assist does work sometimes like that. But in general, you just want to do standing assist because that works almost every time. So just be mindful of that. Next up, we're going to talk about her fatal blows. Unfortunately, her fatal blow is not great. Hitbox on it's a little weird, but just as long as it's in front of you, it'll work. Is that far? Like, man. Oh, by the way, her knee doesn't go full screen. Her chain reaction does not go full screen. So just keep that in mind. And that's very unsafe, so don't get hit by it. Rather, don't whiff it. When it comes to her fatal blow, all of her combo routes work. That's gonna whiff, though. Yeah. That's good for meterless. That's alright for meterless. This is alright for meterless. Probably one of her better routes. That does about 44%. I think the best in terms of damage is 2-1, back forward 1, meter burn, 2-1 into fatal blow, like that. This does like 50%. This is probably Li Mei's best combo route for fatal blow. Yeah, obviously you can use it as a punish. All fatal blows, universal mechanic, every character has armor on startup. So there are some also, I've seen some people do stuff like this. They'll throw the lantern up and then they'll fatal blow out of it. The cancel's a little weird, but it only does like 50 damage, so it's give or take about the same as just doing this instead. So really, you just kind of need to launch. Li Mei is quite a resource-heavy character, meaning that she does need to spend quite a lot of meter. Does that not work? We'll try this. But yeah, Li Mei is quite a meter-heavy character. A resource-heavy, which, as I said, she spends a lot of meter. She basically has to spend 1 bar per combo to get her big damage. You could get probably 30-35% combos without using your cameo, but like in terms of like meterless damage, this is like the best you're gonna get basically. But then again, 30% is nothing to scoff at, right? Or like this, in terms of meterless damage, this is like the best you're gonna get. But then again, 35% meterless, that's nothing to scoff at, right? So this is pretty good. Like, look at that. Almost 36% for meterless. That's pretty good. Just keep in mind, her fatal blow, it's alright. Her fatal blow is alright. Also, you could do the knee again out of it if you wanted to. So you could do stuff like that. But as I said, you know, if you want to get up into the 40% range, even 50% in some instances, you gotta spend your meter. So yeah, Li Mei is pretty cool.